You're watching this video because of my brother. His name was Tyler. He died from carbon monoxide poisoning. Please pay attention for the next few minutes, because our family doesn't want anyone else to experience this kind of tragedy.
Tyler Lavers died when he was just 19 years old. He was working on his car inside a garage with the engine running. He was a smart kid, but he didn't realize how fast the invisible fumes would build up under those conditions. The cold air outside the garage acted almost like a solid wall, keeping the poisonous gas trapped inside the warm space where Tyler was working. It took less than 10 minutes before he was unconscious.
Tyler was my brother too. Carbon monoxide is measured in parts per million. 9 parts per million is just barely a safe level of carbon monoxide. Listen to these numbers from researchers at Iowa State. The research team started a truck's engine while it was parked in an open garage. After just 1 minute, measurable levels of carbon monoxide could be detected inside the house. At 2 minutes, carbon monoxide levels in the garage were a lethal measurement of 575 parts per million. 45 minutes after the truck had driven away, carbon monoxide levels inside the house were still 23 parts per million. 8 hours after the truck had driven away, carbon monoxide levels inside the house were still higher than the safe 9 parts per million.
Carbon monoxide is a gas that can kill you very quickly. It's called the silent killer because there's no warning while you're being poisoned. You can't see the gas, you can't hear it, and there's no smell to warn you either. You might feel dizzy or get a headache, feel a little weak or sick to your stomach. But as those symptoms are happening, you're also starting to feel confused and you don't realize what's happening to you. If you don't get fresh air in time, you become unconscious, and without help, you die. Carbon monoxide is not created by things run on electricity, but motors and engines that burn fuel do create carbon monoxide fumes. These are things like generators, charcoal grills, furnaces, and cars. With the right ventilation, they are all safe. With the wrong conditions, they can lead to poisoning and accidental death. So it's important to remember this advice. If you drive a car with its tailgate open, be sure to open your vents or windows. Always open your windows a bit if you drive with your tailgate open. Otherwise, you'll be breathing contaminated air pulled into the car from the open hatch. If you're stranded in your car in the winter, keep the window partially open and just run the engine long enough to get the car reasonably warm. Do not run the engine for more than 10 minutes. If your car is idling, always make sure the tailpipe is not clogged by any debris or blocked by a solid surface like a brick wall. Even parking with the exhaust pipe near a snowbank can limit airflow enough to poison the people inside the car. Make sure the exhaust system in your car is working properly. Even a small leak can be deadly. An auto mechanic can make sure you don't have a problem. Never idle a car in an enclosed area like a garage, even with the garage door open. Carbon monoxide fumes can build up very quickly, and they can seep through the garage wall into your home. Never idle a car in an enclosed area, even with the garage door open.
You've been watching this video for about 5 minutes. We think my brother was unconscious in half that time. Please remember how deadly carbon monoxide fumes are and how quickly they can threaten your life.
Carbon monoxide poisoning is 100% preventable. Nobody else should lose their life this way.
Please remember this from my brother Tyler.